On July 27, 2018, there will be a total lunar eclipse resulting in a blood moon, which some are claiming is a sign of the end times. The Bible does talk about the moon becoming red as blood, and that is significant in terms of end-time Bible prophecy. For example, Acts chapter 2 verse 20 says, "The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and notable day of the Lord come." But is this prophecy referring to the upcoming blood moon on July 27th? I'm going to be answering that in this video. But before I do, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Also, before I continue, do you think anything prophetic is going to happen as a result of the July 27th blood moon? Let me know why or why not in the comments section. Okay, so there are a few things about this upcoming blood moon which some people are saying are rare and think that makes it an end-time event. For example, this is going to be the longest blood moon this century. It's going to last 103 minutes. This blood moon is going to happen between two partial solar eclipses, one happening on July 13th and the other one on August 11th. This is on the 70th anniversary of Israel becoming a nation, and in the same year that the United States moved its embassy to Jerusalem. But this is not the first time that people claimed that rare events connected to a blood moon somehow made that prophetic. Remember the 4 blood moons tetrad, which came to an end on September the 28th, 2015? This was a rare sequence of 4 lunar eclipses that happened back to back, one year after another. Pastor Mark Biltz of El Shaddai Ministries was so impressed with this rare occurrence that he claimed Jesus would come back in the fall of 2015. Then Pastor John Hagee jumped on the bandwagon and wrote a book called 4 Blood Moons, which became a bestseller, and claimed that the blood moons were a sign that something tragic was about to happen. Nothing happened. Then there was the super blood moon prophecy of January the 31st, 2018. This was rare because it was the second full moon in 1 month, and that hadn't happened for 150 years. A YouTube channel called Gefte uploaded a video speculating that the rapture of Jesus Christ would take place around that time, and they got over 160,000 views on their video. But nothing happened.
And we know that the 3rd of December supermoon was exactly 70 days after the Revelation chapter 12 sign. Well, the 1st of January supermoon is exactly 100 days after the Revelation chapter 12 sign. So if we apply the same thinking, this supermoon here is pointing to the next supermoon, and the blood moon, I don't believe we're going to get to this blood moon. I think what God is trying to tell us here is, hey guys, it's going to have started by this time already.
Yeah, the only prophecy that fulfilled was Matthew chapter 7 verse 15, which says, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves." So it doesn't look good for blood moon prophets. But they just don't seem to learn because more people keep making predictions about blood moons. That reminds me of Proverbs chapter 26 verse 11, which says, "As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly." And one person who has been really promoting the July 27 blood moon prophecy is Paul Begley on YouTube. Paul Begley is a pastor from Indiana and popular prophecy conspiracy theorist. I typed Paul Begley, July 27 blood moon prophecy in the YouTube search bar, and 5 videos by Paul Begley about the July 27 blood moon appeared. And there's probably more to come in the near future. And they all include phrases like prophecy alert, prophecy now, and apocalypse. He's really milking this. I actually watched one of his videos where he claimed that this is a major sign of the end times.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Everybody calm down. But the question is the blood moon coming July 27th, 2018, is this a sign of the end of the world? It is a sign of the end times. We are in the era of the apocalypse.
I don't know what's in your coffee, brother, but whatever it is, stop drinking it. It's making you confused. There are verses in the Bible which talk about the moon becoming red as blood before the return of the Lord. But one thing all of these blood moon prophets are forgetting is that this is part of a sequence of events. For example, Revelation chapter 6 verses 12 through 13 says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind." Notice the sequence of events here. There's an earthquake, the sun becoming black, the moon becoming as blood, and the stars falling from heaven, which is a meteor shower. So unless we have a blood moon or moon becoming red within that sequence of events, it is not prophetic. In other words, these lunar eclipses that people have been pointing to for the last few years and claiming this is the blood moon that prophecy warns us about are misinterpreting prophecy. There have already been several failed blood moon prophecies in the past, and that should be a warning to us not to accept any more blood moon predictions if they are not in line with the Bible. And just because an event is rare doesn't make it prophetic. What makes it prophetic is that it is found in God's Word. And the July 27 blood moon is not prophetic because it is not in the right sequence of events. It's just another lunar eclipse, and we shouldn't get all bent out of shape about that. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it and share it. And check out my Bible prophecy playlist by clicking on the screen. I have a lot of good Christian videos there, which I'm sure you'll enjoy if you liked this one. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.